Alright. First, we check the audio. See if this works. And it does. Okay. So we are back. As ever, slightly late, because I'd like to start around 10 my time, but I always underestimate the amount of time / the amount of stuff I'm going to need to do. But we are here nonetheless. We are. So I sorted out our acid rain problem. I made it. We have a caustic tier, and we also have a spent fuel container. Because the acid rain is a pain in the ass, because you need stuff from the acid rain to summon the acid rain. So you basically, if you don't have the summon, and you want to do something involving acid rain, you are literally going to need to wait until the acid rain spawns, which is silly. But such is life. Oh dear, we need ale. 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 Do we have a tavern keep? I did actually rescue him at some point. Where is he? He probably lives in the jungle. Slash the astral slash the sulphurous sea. So, ale. Hello there, Yarim. I was lamenting the fact that you need to do the acid rain to summon the acid rain. It is weird that there is, as far as I'm aware, absolutely no way to spawn it other than killing Aquatic Scourge or having a spawner. We need to actually have our desecrated water in here. So, last time I made the totality breakers, they were a smidge underwhelming. Let's see if that's still the case. Like, I remember making them, I was like, this isn't much better than desecrated water, but give me a good one. Flawless. That is the best one, as far as I'm aware. The other things we can make right now are fantasy talismans. Let's get a little more silk and a little more solar veil. And then we'll get, hopefully they're good. Because I would really like to get the Stellar Knife, which I remember being good, as well as I'd like to try out the Aura Radical Throw, but there's a problem. The problem is called Astrum Aureus. Oh god. Astrum Aureus is terrible on Malice mode. So we will get rid of this. So what do these do? They stick into enemies. Oh yeah, we can also make phantom lances. Well, we have the ability to make phantom. Oh no, we don't. We need scoria bars. So, let me start off by showing our problem. And then I suppose we can think a little bit more about how to solve said problem. So I went ahead and, just in case it was in fact enraging, I made our whole arena an astral biome. I was under the impression that, that bosses were always enraged on Malice mode. So yeah, you might have noticed that he has an extremely fast stomp. Like, that is so fast that I just don't fancy my odds at all. Like, this really seems like something that... Let's actually use it for my hotbar so I am less likely to get tagged going over to a proper weapon. Like, do you see how hilariously fast that is? That was pure luck that I happened to dash at that particular moment. Also, these projectiles are crazy aggressive now, so that's fun. But as you can see, this is a problem. This is a big one. So maybe what I could do is perhaps give the gigantic stone a try. So let's give Golem a try. There we go. Okay, there's our altar, and we also need a cell. Cell. Oh, Crivens, they're consumable. We craft anything non-consumable. Nope. Oh no. Man, that's no bueno. That's not cool. Why did it have to be consumable? Guess we'll give him a shot. Oh dear. Well, problem one, the things it's doing. Problem two just happened. When something goes berserk like that, you just know that it's gonna despawn. You just know. I think Golem might get angry outside the temple. If it doesn't, I fear for the future of this playthrough and Malice mode. Like, where the fuck did I put the altar? Oh dear God. Oh, hold up. There we go. Oh. Let's... easily resolved. So. Let's get a move on to back to the temple and see if Golem goes wild there as well. If it does go wild there, oh God. But that felt enraged. Because if it's moving so fast that it's just gonna despawn. Okay, we don't have our arena builder is the issue. Wire cutters. Oh, wire mode. Cutter. Oh well. You know what? We need the arena builder anyways. So now, we're also going to need to block that up. So we're looking to make the right side of the arena maybe hereabouts. That is very small. Tell you what, in the interest of making a little more space, we will put our arena biddies off to the sides here. Which means we're going to need to go home and get ourselves some heart lanterns and campfires. Campfire sunflower. Though I don't know if we're gonna find spots for sunflowers. So now if we pull over here, go this way. Where's our hammer? Of course we don't have a hammer. Hammer. We do. Man, I wish that you could make a pickaxe act like a hammer and not have it be... Okay, have a guess at what we're missing this time. Dirt. Far from being unable to leave home without everything I need, I'm patently incapable of leaving home without things I need. Yeah, we're not gonna find space for bits in here, are we? Well, we can put them... What we can do is we can at least rig up heart lanterns over here and on the ceilings. We're just not going to be able to get much benefit from sunflowers here. We can also go in here somewhere and put down some lanterns. Because I reckon that we're looking at Golem being mad. I really hope we're looking at angry Golem on the surface and not, this is just a thing we have to deal with. Because needless to say, I don't envy the plight of my plight or anyone's plight who has to deal with that. That's nuts. Because not only is, well, half the battle is a mighty thing in of itself, but when you have to fight the full battle and despawn and not despawning it is half the battle, it's gonna be awful. So yeah, let's try not to think about that too much, though. I'd really like to avoid thinking about if that's just our reality. Okay, sunflower down, where? Oh, of course. Go. Go. Alright. Now we're good. Kinda. Almost. Hopefully. Also, we need the altar. It would be... Yeah, okay. He's way less angry in here. Good to note. So it's clear that we're not 100% safe from enrages within Malice mode, even. This is evidenced by Golem being incredibly mad about being taken out of the temple. You're kidding me, Really? You're kidding me! Like... I was barely a screen length away on the vertical side, and he still despawned. You're joking. I don't think I'm going far out of my rights or anything to be a screen length away from the boss, vertically. Call me crazy. Oh boy, chat. Is it going to be a pain if we need to farm power cells? Okay. So let's hope we get this done. God is... like... I am genuinely a bit mad that Golem can despawn at that range. Also, there are some venomous spikes on the wall that should probably have been taken care of prior to initiating this combat. You know, Chad, I almost wonder if... I know I just made the totality breakers, but I almost wonder if desecrated water, throwing it down on him would be good here. Because there's no guarantee... I feel like these secondary projectiles from desecrated water... Oh dear. Yeah, our platform is not necessarily safe. Good to note. Good to note. Though I suppose he is taking a lot of damage, probably from those flames on the floor. It is admittedly somewhat hard to tell what he is and is not taking a lot of damage from, though. Meanwhile, it is extremely easy to tell what I am taking a lot of damage from. And the answer is just about everything, but... Also, is it just me, or is this Golem, like... ungodly levels of tanky? Like, we haven't even done 20% to it. Like, what? What is gonna be good here? I don't know. Is the honest answer. Like, I'm starting to be at a bit of a loss as to what we're meant to do. Or, let me rephrase, what I'm meant to do. So I'm not certain. Okay, let's grab our power shelf. We can also, I didn't prep an arena for it because I was somewhat strapped for time, but we could also try Siren and Leviathan. They do drop a rogue weapon. The other thing we could get is perhaps the Dust Storm in a bottle. Okay, these are doing way more damage to Golem. It is worth noting that the last... I was gonna say the last time I dodged horrendously, but... that trend is not going to be exclusive to the last time. Also, I got juked there. Because... the Golem is a pro at fucking juking me. He's surprisingly fast in changing direction for, you know, a giant chunk of rock. Though I suppose he's also surprisingly fast about firing off barrages of lasers for a giant chunk of rock, so there's more to him than I'm giving him credit for, perhaps. I actually don't know what hit me there. We could make this space a smidgen bigger with actuators that might be of some use, but not a lot, because it's a pain. Okay, actuator. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Trying to think of what else we can do that would be of value. I don't think there's anything in particular to be gained from doing Frost Moon. Honestly, of all the bosses that there's probably something to be gained from doing, Golem will get us, what's its face? Scoria Ore, which is a big deal. Siren and Leviathan have a rogue drop. I think they might even have two. Yeah, I'm fairly sure they have two. The Leviathan Teeth and... it's a flask of some variety, the name of which eludes me at the moment. Brackish Flask. Now, whether those will be helpful is another matter altogether, and for that matter, whether we'll get either of them. My god! These lasers track you so well when you're close up to Golem. Like... missed some layer out of Discord there. Mispredicted horribly there. I wish this body wouldn't bounce around like a chicken with its head cut off, which in fairness it sort of resembles, but a little more space on the horizontal end. Just a little more space on the horizontal end of things feels like it would go a long way in this fight. So let's do that. Well, apparently it can't. Really? We can't do it yet? So we'd actually have to do this. This will take a long time to amount to much of anything space-wise. But what's killing me there, or what's contributing heavily to killing me there, is just how often I'm having to turn on the body. So a little more space will go a long way. And I reckon this is closer than Astrum Aureus. And close enough that I'm willing to give it a few more tries. You might also be seeing the first bit of lag. That is from... My computer does it when I place a lot of actuators. And I'm in mechanical view. Speaking of lag, I'm gonna do a quick check on our frames. Nope, we are good for frames. So, how long? How long is this relative to this arena? Not a ton. But it'll help. Let's go. Let's put down 5 more rows. So 1. Oh god, the game has started to churn like butter. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Man, I wish the combo rod could do this without using actuators, but it can't. And now we have to pick up one of these pressure plates and drop it somewhere where we won't trigger it by accident. And we're gonna need some blocks, but we're gonna need the Goblin Army dealt with first. So let's... Okay. Let's turn Ultimate Peaceful off so that we actually get things spawning. And we will kill off the goblins and miss Fargo's, which I forgot to re-enable or attempt to fix by enabling it first. So... Oh god. Game is not liking all of the fire on the ground. Or Shadow Flame, eh? It's a summoner accessory. I don't think the spiky ball we get from the Goblin Summoner is going to be particularly helpful to us at this stage, unfortunately. Hexdal and another first Shadow Flame. Oh dear, we're running low on storage space already. Burning Strife. What's it do? I believe it just... Yeah. I don't think that's going to help us very much right now. Goblin army defeated. Okie dokie. So now... if we look at our... we can make a single Hellstone storage upgrade. Okay. So let's... what do I want to do now? Let's give Golem a few more tries. So we're gonna need a power cell. Guess we could also go get a drunk princess too. Oh dear. Okay, there's a cell. Man, I wish these were non-consumable. They are rather a pain. Okay. We go Agane. This time with marginally more space. And hopefully considerably less scrubbery on my part. You're... I still don't know... Man, I hate his hawks. Because they're actually so hard to predict. Something I almost wonder is if we would be better off without a platform in here, so that Golem can't go upstairs. Because it causes all kinds of problem for us when he goes upstairs. Okay, the head is there. The minimap might also be of some use here. Fuck. You can guess why I got hit there. Oh, yeah. I forgot those are a thing. The ones that blow up and take up fully a quarter of the space in the room. That's an enormous exaggeration, but... Fuck. This is still a hell of a lot closer than Astroboreas. So... I guess that counts for something? Question mark? So we're running out of power cells. And that's gonna make this a pain. Very rapidly. Alright. Wonder if I win that fight if I get adrenaline off there. Feels like it's close. Like, really close. If I get the adrenaline there. Oh dear. Because he kind of hangs in the air, and I protest that. See, that is the really annoying type of stomp. So... Oh, Crivens. Pretty terrible when you go for Rod, miss it, and have to recover. And I have tried binding a specific key to take me to the slot where I keep Rod, but I've actually had where the game does not work, or rather, binding a space on your hop bar to another key does not work for me. Oh god. Those projectiles are either new or Malice mode exclusive. Those those smaller orange ones? I'm out of flight time. What? Fuck. Hello, Yarim. I have not had much success against Golem. Well, some, but certainly closer than against Dorius. So that's what we're going for next. So, let's see. Unfortunately, I reckon we're just about out of power cells in this temple. Which means we might end up having to farm them. That is going to be incredibly unpleasant. Nope. Yep, that is it for our power cells, unless we... There's one in here, and there is, thankfully. So we get one more shot to not flub this before we have to get to farming the cells. What? Oh god, I have a Featherfall potion. That's terrible. Well, I don't think this is it. Well, this most certainly is not it. Oh dear. Is there a single lizard power cell down there? Possibly. Gonna have to bin some stuff. Trapper bulb. That's kinda helpful. Eggstone. What? Guess we can hang these. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a cell. That is alarming, considering the circumstances. Angry Trapper spawned in the jungle off to the corner there. So let's see. Miracle Fruit. Do we have enough bulbs? We do have enough bulbs. But we need Life Alloy, which we cannot make until we beat Golem. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So no Miracle Fruit for us. Unfortunately, that means we're just gonna have to farm lizards. I see that the flying snakes are out in force this time round. Okay, shit's despawning. Okay, we got a cell, at least one. How am I not getting hit here? Okay, I got hit. So we got 2 cells that time round. Anything going with dual hook? Nope, we just got 2 cells. A bunch of mimic drops. There's 2 more cells. Okay, that's 4 cells. That's better. So now we can head back to the temple. And go. Hopefully. Oh god, I didn't take the cells. Nope. So what else could we get? I think we're close enough to killing Golem that I kinda just want to make that the goal. Like, I mean, this is not tame. This is hard. But compare this to fucking Astromorius, who charges at the speed of light. And there's no contest. So let's see how long it takes us to charge up a stealth strike right now. I don't know how much damage that did is the only issue. And you saw the other problem with stealth, for me, is it requires one to be good at fucking aiming. Well, this is a lost mostly on the back of experimentation and in no part on the back of just me being bad. Me being bad should come as a surprise to absolutely no one, but dear God, sometimes it is painful. Ugh. Look, you don't need to shoot your yellow lasers all over my tombstone. You've already done your job several times over, I might add. Okay. That was awful. God damn it. Okay, come on. Come on. I am marginally better than... Man, it's really hard to recover from rotting in this fight. Because the boss is usually so close to you. By recover from rotting, I mean the me-specific part of rotting, where unfortunately the best way for me to do it is to literally click it on my hotbar. Oh, you're kidding me, the very last second. Oh god, I didn't even see the body there. This body is the stealthiest, gigantic, ancient golem I've ever bloody heard of. Okay. There we go. I do not have Shadow and Penumbra potions, but that is a very good point. And I presume that is regarding to stealth as well. We can buy Penumbra potions, cannot buy Shadow potions, and I know for a fact that Shadow potions... I also don't have Shattering potions. I also know for a fact that Shadow potions require, whatchamahoosit, fishing. And you know my attitude towards fishing. You can also buy Titan Scale Potion. I think that's fresh off having killed Golem. So if we open our treasure bag... Oh my god, hold up. We got the Aegis Blade, that's not what I gasped about, though. Where's the rest of it? We got my favorite dev set. We could do Blood Orbs, yeah. That is a... Picksaw. Dangerous Picksaw. You bet your ass it's dangerous. We don't talk about that hole in the wall. It's been there the whole time we've been playing. It's not there any... I'm gonna fix it now. We don't talk about it. Okay. So now, we can do Shadow Potions. Shadow Potion. So, causes the player to disappear while not attacking. We can make all of 6. Can we make Blood Relic? We don't have enough Unholy Cores. Which means we need to go to the Underworld. And since we needed to grab some Hellstone for storage upgrades anyways, let's go. I'm so happy, though, that we're not gonna have a day where we don't kill a boss. I was really worried we would. What have you never noticed, Mr. Yari? I'm sorry, I'm so happy. That should be enough hellstone. So, unholy core. I just don't want to make any of these things while we are powder. While we... Oh, the hole in the wall. Yeah, I never noticed it either, probably because I keep the doors open in my house all the time. Okay, so we need Blood Relic, which we are currently lacking powder, but it was only 10 for some reason. Okay, Blood Relic. Let's go away from the base. Make it night. Turn on Ultimate Battler. Turn on Blood Relic. Also, well, we're gonna need to leave because this is astral enemies, and those I'm fairly certain do not drop the orbs. So we're gonna... I don't know how many we needed to get infinite on Shadow Potions, but I reckon Ultimate Battler plus Blood Moon should do the trick. So how many did we get? 28. I don't know how many we needed. Shadow Potion. Oh god. Okay, Shadow Potion. So Shadow Potion requires 20. Oh dear, we would need 600. That's a lot. Tell you what. Yeah. I don't particularly fancy farming 600 blood orbs on cam. So I'll just do that. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah? Just checking. Unless they're vanilla. Nope. Yep, she just doesn't sell them. Weird. But the good news is we can tier up our gear at least a little bit. So we're gonna need our Arctic diving gear, we're gonna need... Don't think we're actually in need of this, but... And let's put it on over Glove of Recklessness, and we will head on over to the lovely Abyss. Wrong side. So let's... Well, hey, our map is not wiped for once. So, Scoria Ore is very visible on the mini-map. Also, let's get Abyss Gravel off of Vein Miner. I rather like the Abyss. I don't want to destroy it. Not yet, anyways. So how much scoria ore approximately do we need? Scoria bars. So we're gonna need 7, 22, 32, 35. A fair chunk for this stuff. And 44. How many to make the Phantom Lances Infinite? 10 more. So we're gonna need 50. We're gonna need 54 bars. Which means we need 270 ore. Okay. Also some for bars of life. Let's get 300. And if we need more, we need more. How do I add a tile to whitelist? It is a keybind that you can set in your controls here. I don't know what it is by default, because I control this game like a freak. But for me, it's H. How much we got? 383 should be enough. So, let's go make some scoria bars. Okay. So now let's see. Hellstone bar, because we need those for scoria. We also need cores of chaos, which I don't reckon we can make a whole heck of a lot of. We can make a fair few. Okay, we shouldn't be all that concerned. And where is our friend, the builder, engineer, whatever he is actually called? Obsidian. 385 of it. Let's also make sure we don't have our abyss gear on. Hellstone bar. Yes, bars of life is the old life alloy, I'm fairly certain. Can we make them? Nope. It's curious. So hydrothermic. So this has 20 per. I'm just gonna make it and assume it's better. I'm wrong. Rogue. So we go from 101 and 49 to 152. What is the defense? A fair chunk higher. And what do we gain in terms of our movement speed? So we move at 74 when flying. And I'm gonna guess this is probably a smidge higher. It's actually a smidge lower. Well, buttons on your underwear. Oh wait, hold up. Other way round. So the hydrothermic had the 70... No? Hydrothermic had 72. And Umbraphile had... it doesn't matter. It is 1 mile an hour of movement speed. If that. So... homing chaos flames around the player every 2.5 seconds. Blazing explosion while I'm hit. 110 max stealth. 5% increase rogue damage. So now we'll want the Hadal Mantle. So 7.75 as opposed to 7.0. 1.5 as opposed to 1. 180 as opposed to 140. We do lose a 20% movement speed. Let's see if this is worth it in that regard. There we go. So, okay. So we gain some flight time and some damage at the cost of a little bit of movement speed. And it really is a very small bit. Also, I like the vanity of the Harpy Wings better. I kind of don't like having vanity wings at all. So, now we are... what else are we using our Scoria bars for? Miracle Fruit is one. We could make a Void of Extinction, if we so choose, to replace our Mirror. See if it ends up being worth. Life Alloy. So we'll make the necessary life alloy for the miracle fruit. What are we missing now? We have the shards, we have the shower bolts, we do not have the life fruit, of course. We're missing souls of night for it. So, buy some souls of night. Life fruit. So now we should be able to make the miracle fruit to be marginally more resilient. Beautiful green life bar right there. And we can make the subduction slicer. And then we can make phantom lances. That's a good enough one. So phantom lance. 600 of them. We do need more ashes of calamity, as well as more ectoplasm. Hopefully we can buy a bag for Calamitas. Yeah, okay. So we don't need to worry about that. So Spectre Bar. And now we can make Phantom Lances that we'll never have to worry about replenishing the supply of. Goodbye, Apoctolith. Alright. So now, what do I fancy fighting? Honestly, I kind of fancy Siren and Leviathan a little more than Aureus. Even though I will have to build an arena for it. Of some description. Huh. Let's put down a block. Right. And now we are going to need just a couple of not potions, sunflowers and assorted other goodies. Let us not forget dirt this time. And let's also... I also built the... Nope. The... thingamajigger the wrong way. Fascinating. Fascinating, but no thank you. That was not my intention. Let's give this a shot. Oh dear. Hello, Leviathan. Now tell me you're not going to be insanely fast. Well, those are definitely faster than they are on death mode. Okay, that does not yet seem insanely fast. What do you reckon is dealing more damage, chat? Okay. I reckon we're gonna want to use the Lancers for Anahita, because they have some element of homing to it. Though it's not a lot of homing, truth be told. Like, we're very much not dealing a lot of damage to Anahita with them. You're not gonna lie, those don't do a lot of damage at all. Yeah. The Fantasy Talismans definitely did more damage to Anahita, but trying to judge damage has caused me to take a lot of it myself. I don't think I can pull this around, but I will try. Ow, that does a lot of damage. I mean, naturally, it is very large and coming at me at a formidable speed. I almost wonder if we should be killing tell you what, these charges are definitely faster than they are on death mode for Leviathan. I think we should be killing Leviathan first, to be honest. Yeah, I think we should kill Leviathan first. Honestly, doesn't feel like the worst spot ever. Don't we have an angler? Well, you know what? It's your lucky day, kid. Good luck. I'm not gonna build a house for you or anything, so you're on your own out here in the rain. Let's hold that thought and let me. Because I reckon just the little bit of move. What the. Oh, I used a Rod of Discord instead. Because I reckon that the little bit of speed we're gonna get out of having sunflowers might actually make a big difference in getting over Leviathan. I see I have ended up abandoning the campfires at home. So let's. There. I also reckon a smidge or another set of platforms to the side will probably do the trick. Oh, dear God. What time is it? 11:46. You can finish this up and have another go, I reckon. And we might just get the Leviathan teeth. Let's go. And get this second platform down. I just realized what a pain this is. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to do this kind of the old-fashioned way. So I'm gonna grab 200 wood platforms, which is the exact length of the arena platform builder platform. We're gonna build out. And that doesn't actually solve the problem at all. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'll fix the problem by bringing in a character with an infinite flight mount or something. Once I have a little time that isn't being shared with you. So Siren Leviathan. Fancy spawning? Do we have Ultimate Peaceful on? Nope. Alright. Yoo-hoo, Siren Leviathan. Yoo-hoo! Fancy coming out to play? There they are. Where is it? Oi, Leviathan. You're a giant sea monster. You're not allowed to hide. Oh, God. That was a mistake. God, I hate fighting near the end of the world. Because you get some moments like that where you're just, like, somewhat disoriented, and being even the slightest bit disoriented is really, really bad. Ooh, thank God for iframes. Couldn't save me there, though. Okay, Leviathan's almost dead. It is... Oh God, she's fast now. I usually kill Anahita first on regular death mode, but Leviathan's charges are actually dangerous enough on Malice mode, so I reckon they're faster or something, because I was getting hit by them a lot more than I usually do. There we go! We got him! Alright. We did get the rogue weapon. Nice. Leviathan teeth. Very fast speed. Interesting. Let's drop the totality breakers. They've been pretty disappointing, honestly. So we still got some time together left for Terraria-based activities. If we so fancied some more goes at Aureus, or perhaps, I don't know about Plaguebringer, but it is a theoretical possibility. Okay. Let's try out the Leviathan Thief. This feels like it probably does pretty solid damage up close. The issue is we're not particularly close right now. Let's try out the Fantasy Talismans. This is not going well. Kinda because I've been trying to watch my damage. And sorta not... Fuck. It's gonna be rough. Because what I kinda wanna do is God damn it. Maintain a position that is... Well, I'm getting nailed trying to do it, so maybe it's not such a good idea. But what I wanna try to do is sorta hover vertically about him, where when he's charging me, I'm moving as quickly away from him as possible. So just largely keep him moving in the same direction. But seeing as I got nailed doing that, it might not be as sound a plan as I thought it was. The issue is I'm tending to get forced up at the start of the fight. Or just getting forced up in general. I can't tell if it's specific to just spawning it and getting away from the spawn, or if it's a general thing. Yeah, I really don't know how you're meant to cope with the stomping attack. Like, I really do not know how you're meant to cope with it. It's so incredibly fast. Like, actually fairly crazy. Where are you, Aureus? And the shield does not give enough iframes to get out of it. At least if it lands directly on top of you. Yeah, I really don't know what you're meant to do about this. Let's give this a few more tries, but... Yeah, that easily hits me, and I don't... Like, I really don't know how I would go about avoiding something that just... I suppose I can turn on the minimap to gain a little more vision of its position relative to mine. Look, I'm gonna need you to get here. Wow, I took evasive action as soon as I saw it on the mini-map, and I still got hit. That's nuts. Like... Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do about this. It's crazy. That outruns me by a very substantial amount. Not even fast enough with Rod, though that was my reaction time, not... By the way, we're not going to be killing this thing in the space of a night if we keep doing this approach. Considering we are on 1:08 a.m. and it's not even 20% of the way dead. And then there's the fact that this has other projectiles. Like, it doesn't just charge and stop. Yeah, no, there was no chance. When I went into space there, I don't know. I feel... You know what I feel like doing? Let's see what Cultist does. The answer is the projectiles are incredibly fast. And our arena is incredibly poor. Right away, the Leviathan Teeth are not doing a lot of damage to him. Yeah, they're doing fairly trivial damage. But in all honesty, and I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna die very handily here. But in all honesty, there doesn't honestly seem to be anything crazy about that fight compared to Aureus. Like, there's nothing about that fight that strikes me, at least at the moment, as being literally too fast to dodge consistently. We are going to need to find a better homing weapon for it, though. That might be a problem. Because well, I'm gonna own up to it. When I'm rogue, last time I was rogue anyways, I used Stellar Knife for Cultist. I don't think we're getting a Stellar Knife anytime soon. I have a wee suspicion. And I really don't know what other rogue homing weapons there are. But I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we will be back with Pokemon Reborn, because that is an issue for another day. So let's stop recording.